been quite a long time, hasn't it? And time sure does fly, huh? 2 years and a few months, huh? Sorry, y'all been, officially revived and reanimated, and sorry for to keep coming back and coming back snob, but yeah, just got a job. It's mentally draining me, but hey, I'm back. Better. As you may notice, that I am going to try my best not to botch this what if. What if Deku was in Pacific Rim Black Remake Part 1? Should I? Okay, for the title, guys, so I just say, what if? I'll focus on the remake later, but anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Alright. The Shadow Dome. In My Hero, the quirks of people are it's the same as always. However, I'm gonna give something to quirkless people though. So in Pacific Rim, there's something called solo piloting. Solo piloting is very, very dangerous because only a few people can do it. Well, only 1% chance, of people can do it. However, since this is a My Hero what if, people with quirks have that same percentage, 0.1%. For quirkless people, 5% for solo piloting. And you're asking me, why only 1%? Why only 5%? Well, if you think about it logically, quirkless people have to have some kind of advantage. Because in this day and age, the quirks are just too powerful, so you have to have a quirkless for something. And if you're like, oh, you're gonna make them all overpowered already, hell yeah. No. I'll do that from time to time, but he has to earn it through the very hard and grueling path of the world. Anyway, let's get to this. Sorry about that. I'm just doing something. Okay, there you go. Okay. Good morning, officer. Good morning, Mr. Lieutenant. I don't know people in the Pacific Rim Black ranks, so I am sorry, but we'll get into it more later. Show me the status. Here. The receptionist or the employee shows their commander the very data of what happened after they defeated the kaiju. God. A new class of kaiju. Who would have thought that a bastard was able to merge those three kaijus together using our technology? Yes, sir. It's quite shocking indeed. They both look to the monitors, seeing the very hologram of the kaiju that they defeated. Sorry, this makes no sense. I'll cut this out later. Okay, scrap it. No, Scott, don't scrap it. I guess blooper. Yay, guys. Okay, I'll continue this. Huh. Izuku was, shit. Huh. Great, more bloopers. Anyway. Let's see. Izuku was, let's see. Class 1A. Everyone in UA was, ever since the kaiju incident, the UA decided to join the Jaeger program to influence the new generation. And if you're wondering, yes, this generation of new heroes has quirks. However, the quirks in there are not as they seem. Okay, fuck that. Alright, let's take it from the top. I'm rushing into this. There's no outro. I'm already gonna grab one of my other clips and put it in there as my outro. So, you're welcome, guys. Anyway, let's get to this. The world of my hero. Heroes, villains. It was all the same. However, when the kaiju broke in, the heroes and villains decided to work together to stop thefts, to stop the monsters from bringing them to total extinction. They built Jaegers of many different calibers, ones for speed, ones for being a tank, others for just pure power and bargaining negotiations. 2 years later, after the events of the Uprising War, pause. Note to self: Uprising, everyone will agree, sucked. Except for one character, Obsidian Fury. Everyone here will agree with me. Everyone in the chat says, Obsidian Fury? Yes, Obsidian Fury was the best Jaeger in the movie that they ever did. So, yeah. Here we go. Someone was humming. No one knew who it was, but judging by the geeky tone, it was Izuku. He was just singing his tone, just doing his normal thing. Just humming the Sans theme in his head, when he was humming. Let's see, class 12B. Here it is, Izuku said with pure happiness. Thankfully, I passed the written exam, and I've got the best, what's it called? The best, what was the word that my teacher said? The brilliant, the best grades. I sure made my family proud. In this timeline, Izuku's mother still alive, but she is slowly dying. I'm not gonna say what, and like I say, you do mame see that dirty? Yes, because how else am I supposed to make a emo Deku? You're welcome. Anyway, let's get to it. Excuse me, is this class 12B? One of the students says, yes it is. Are you new here? Like, yes, actually no, I'm not new here. I am a second year. A second year? Yeah. The guy was like, huh. I didn't know he was less young. Didn't know he was that young. But he looks so young, though. Note to self, comment what age should Izuku be, like a year or so old. Oh, and for people who have quirks in this world, the quirks are just going to be the same in My Hero, with a bit of a twist. If Izuku's gonna get a quirk, I may think about it, but I don't think it should happen. If you guys really want that, I'll put up a comment section for that, okay? Anyway, let's get to it. After Izuku was studying in the classroom hard, little did he know his classmates, aka Bakugo from UA, registered at My Hero. By the way, Pacific Rim will basically be taking most of the season for My Hero, if you're wondering, so yeah. Anyway. Done. Here you go, teacher.